Welcome back to Pokemon FireRed, where our final challenges await. The Pokemon lead with the Elite Four. Generic, the generic gym music. Yo, champ in the making! At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over again. Unless you save scum. This is it, go for it! I'm actually not going to save scum though. The biggest reason is because this whole playthrough I've been saving outside on what I'm calling the overworld. I haven't saved in buildings and stuff, and maybe, just maybe, that is what is making this game not lose the save file. Or maybe I'm just crazy and that has nothing to do with it. But I don't want to chance it here at the very end. But yeah, I'm not save scumming. If I died the very last fight, I'm just gonna have to redo it all over again. High stakes, right? You know, like, let's not be pussies. Full restores, huh? Max potions. Full heals. I mean, let's not be a cheapie the cheapskate, you know what I'm saying? And this is really it. So, I really should just spend all I got. I feel like I've just had 5 of everything in my bag. Not gonna be because we don't have enough stuff. We are not fucking ourselves because of that. I mean, this is it. There's no reason for me to have any money past this. Alright, that should do us. That should do us good, though. Made it to the Indigo Plateau, y'all. What a journey we've been on. Alright, I'm not expecting this to be easy, but hopefully we can make it through. Like, I definitely have to be on my toes. I got Primate before Raichu, didn't I? Didn't I? I don't even know anymore. What the? Maybe not. think I did though. I think I definitely got Primate first. Well, that means I did this wrong. Nothing we can't fix. My team in their correct order. Got some stat enhancing stuff, so might as well use that. From here on, you will face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. So yeah, you use ice. But ice Pokemon are also water Pokemon. Welcome to the Pokémon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokémon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokémon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha! Are you ready? Lorelei looking fine. Only 5 Pokemon, Lorelei? Dugong might just be pure ice. Damn, level 50 too. Super effective, but wasn't effective enough. See, one disadvantage I could be at with them all having the same elemental Pokemon. So if I'm not one-shotting them, then they can stay alive and do a lot of damage to me, and they can work one of my Pokemon to get KO'd. And that Pokemon they get KO'd is the Pokemon that's strong against them. And then I'm kind of my Pokemon they might not be able to do the job. Oh, right on. Damn, that was enough to finish you in one hit there. See, I mean, like, yeah, you would like to use... I mean, is every Ice-type Pokemon also Water in Gen 1? Is Slowbro even Ice? I don't know, man. Oh, I missed. Special defense rose sharply. Yep. It rose. It's gonna raise sharply again. And she'll probably use a full restore on you. I hope this gets you low, but not too low. Another surf I'm taking. I don't think Thunderbolt will be enough. Come on, Thunder. Damn it! No fucking way. Boop. Yep. Couldn't see that coming, could you? Damn it. See, I knew that was going to happen. Damn. Yeah, I guess the very first one I might be kind of fucked. Nice. It's gonna have to be you, Vileplume. effective against grass. Damn. I might be in trouble, y'all. Yeah, I think I might be in big time trouble. Damn. Damn, that's super effective, really? I did not know that. Whooping out my glass cannon. Psychic ice, huh? Charizard would have been good on you then. Yeah, one psychic move and Haunter might be done for. Oh, really? Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't, since we're still in the yellow. Come on, critical hit. GG's. And that was just the first one. And I was having a hard time. Things shouldn't be this way. Yeah, you better hope I beat the rest of them, or I might as well just replace you. Here on the Elite Four. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the power of the Pokemon League's power. Only you were a Gengar. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokémon, and that will never change. Red! We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! This is not a fighting type Pokemon at all. Fuck you. You know what they didn't offer for sale? Any items to restore PP. Damn it! See, this is why you need to be a Gengar. Yep. Second Onyx? I think this was a little bit higher leveled. Still gets one shot by Surf. Miss, 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 miss. Yes, he did miss. You need to be a Gengar, boy. Damn, that was a lot of damage. I don't even know if Psychic can kill it. Oh my god, what are you doing? Miss, damn it. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge.
I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Red, I'll show you how a real trainer battles.
You're Chad Gengar versus my Virgin Haunter. But at least my Haunter has Psychic. Damn. Come on! Damn, Ghost-type moves are strong against Ghost-type Pokemon. That's bullshit. Golbat, flying. It's not even Ghost types. Poison flying, you fucking bitch. Didn't get poisoned. Oh, you don't. I should have known. I should have known. I should have used Thunder. Because I should have known she was going to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. It worked out though, overall. Damn. What the fuck? It's not very effective. Well, that seemed decently effective to me. Running out of psychics. sponsor of your own, huh? Damn, well you're gonna use your super potion. Maybe I can get a critical hit. Critical hit! Shadow Balls are also effective on Ghost-type Pokemon, as I've learned. That's probably the better move between Psychic and that. It's probably the stronger move. Gengar, I'm out of Sidekicks. I still got my Shadow Balls. Damn, 58! Oh my god! Well, that's killing me. Level fucking 58. Good. Nice. Damn you. Extra damn you. Well, wake up! Oh yeah. Damn. Damn, of course.
Oh my, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along, child.
This next one is the one I'm worried about because I don't know what dragon types are weak to. not controlling him. Red is walking on his own. Ah, I've heard about you, Red. I led the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokémon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Red. Made the right choice going to Raichu to start off. Come on, hit. Yes. Gyarados is water flying, not a dragon type. See, I'm thinking this might be water, but I don't know. Maybe not. It's Final Evolution, I don't think it's water, so I don't think it is. That was a critical hit. It's not very effective. Okay, I'll take those crits. All these critical hits. Oh shit. Come on. Oh my god! Damn you! Okay, got lucky there. Could have got confused instead of using the third one, and he could have been paralyzed. Aerodactyl, you're part rock, aren't you? You know, that's too bad I can't use Gyarados, but that's okay. It's not okay because it's a rock flying, I'm pretty sure. I really need to use Gyarados for this. Oh my goodness. Can this work with confusion? With being confused too? I don't think it does. I wish it did. Don't kill me, please! Please let me go first. Damn it. Damn it. This is not good. Man, oh, it's... This sucks. Ah, damn it. Damn it, I just got fucked here. I don't know what else to say. I just got fucked here. Raichu's not gonna be able to do anything. This is half rock. Why are you going first? You're level 58. Okay, that's super effective. Hell yeah. Damn. Something to do some more damage than that. Fuck. Damn it. I'm scared to go for overheat. I'm scared that wasn't going to do enough damage to kill it. Oh my god, I'm fucked. What? Oh, my bad. Hey, fuck that. Oh, come on. Oh, double come on. Survive! Oh my god. Had to do what I had to do just to get through. That's it? I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Man, Who would have thought you would have blown up your own Pokemon just to beat me? But you did it. You are a genius. What a legendary trainer you are. Hunter was all like, now I'm going to detonate myself. That was trying to be a Datara from Naruto reference. This time I'm going to detonate myself. I forget exactly how the rest of it goes. It's like, this time I'm going to detonate myself. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Red. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. His name is Gary. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. And he will have 6 Pokemon for us to face. They will all be different types. Alright, I'm hopeful Gary's gonna start with his bird Pokemon, his Pidgeotto, like it seems like he has been doing typically. So if he does start with Pidgeotto, I'll definitely want to start with Raichu myself. Alright, this is what it all comes down to. Hey, Red! I was looking forward to seeing you, Red. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Red, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Gary, the first boss, the final boss. Any other boss fights in between. Yes. Damn, all 59. Please hit. Fuck you and your high-level Pokemon. Oh, damn it! He's gonna definitely use a full restore. At least that's one he uses up. I assume he'll still have only a certain amount he can use in the fight. Damn it. Fucking sand attack. There you have it. Fucking sand attack. Here we go, please. Oh, thank you. Fucking high level Pokemon. Not gonna let me one-shot him. Rhyhorn. Shit. You know what, probably... I mean, low kick, you know what I'm saying? Like, low kick. Right? I'm gonna fucked up here. I was thinking this was Rock. I was thinking this was a different Pokemon, honestly. Still super effective. That would have been very devastating for Gyarados. Oh, you might not get first this time. Oh, you still did. I was thinking it was like the Rock. Rock Pokemon on 4 legs that looks like a... I don't even know. Like a rhinoceros. Yeah. Time to bring out my glass cannon. Feel more confident if you were a Gengar. Even then, like you're still a glass cannon. And yeah, you got to go first, so you're probably one-shotting me. Yep. How'd I know? Level 63 too. You can play that game, my friend. That's doing way too much damage to not be very effective. Fuck you! I know you're way higher than me on level, but still. Damn you. That sucks so fucking bad. Come on, we can beat this Pokemon, we can beat them all. Please hit. Damn you, damn you, damn you. Damn, it's gonna use a full restore. Yep. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Okay, hope, all I can do is just hope that it's all the rest of his full restores. That's 3 he's used, but who knows, it could very well not be. Damn, level 61. Damn, this really lowers my defense. It's probably not going to kill it either. That's the thing. Oh, it did. Thankfully. Wish I had my Gyarados. Oh, okay, I do have my Gyarados. I was thinking it was KO'd. I was thinking it was one of the Pokemon KO'd. So do I risk the Hydro Pump right now? Hydro Pump could miss. Of course. Come on, baby, please. You got what the fuck? Uh-huh. Fuck you. Are you? Fuck! Fuck you! I can do this fucking all day. Finally. No! No! That can't be! You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the league champ. My reign is already... My reign is over already. It's not fair. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokémon. Darn it! You're the new Pokémon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Red. So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokémon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokédex. Red, you have come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokémon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Red, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokémon is marvelous. Red, come with me. Gary just left dejected. Ahem. Congratulations, Red. This floor is the Pokémon Hall of Fame. Pokémon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokémon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Red, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Red. You and your Pokémon are Hall of Famers. Alright. This is Notorious. Raichu, my mate, my Primate, my Charizard, Vileplume, Haunter, and Gyarados. Just gotta say the name twice, I guess, in case you give your Pokemon's nickname. You give your Pokemon's nicknames. Yeah. Alright, this is, from what I've read, this is kind of what is infamous for fucking up your save file on these fake copies. So we'll see. I don't want it to, because actually there's still one more thing I would like to do before wrapping up this Let's Play. And I don't know if you can run into Gary again. Period. That might just be him being gone forever. They should have Gary as an NPC you could run into after you beat the game or whatever. But that is Pokemon FireRed. Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Green in Japan. Back when these games first came out in 1997, we all know they caused a phenomenon between those games and the anime. I was not born until '99. My friends around me, as a little kid, all like Pokemon, and for whatever reason, I kind of had like a resentment toward it. Like, I wanted to be the rebel and be like, no, Pokemon's not cool. It's actually lame. I don't know. But I got Pokemon Diamond faithfully. I don't remember if it was my birthday or Christmas or what, but I got Pokemon Diamond. And I don't remember, at first I might have been like, oh, why did I get this? Pokemon Diamond? I don't like Pokemon. I wanted to not like Pokemon, I guess. But once I started playing Pokemon, I enjoyed it. And I had a lot of fun playing Pokemon Diamond, and I couldn't make it but so far as a young kid. Not at first, but as time went on, I got better and better at just video games in general. And I made it to the end of Pokemon Diamond, but at some point I made it to the Elite Four, and I sucked at video games as a kid. Like all in all, I sucked at them. But I was getting better every year. And I think the biggest thing, honestly, looking back, is I really just had no one to really guide me and help me get better at playing video games. Being like the oldest child of my parents, and my dad was the oldest of his siblings. My mom was the oldest of her siblings, and they had me. So I'm the oldest. When they had me, none of their brothers or sisters had any kids. So I'm the oldest. I'm the first grandchild to both sets of my grandparents. I'm the oldest of all my cousins. All that is just to say, I just had no one. You know, my parents really weren't gamers at all. I just had no one to really guide me and help me get better. The closest thing would have been friends, but even then, like living in a rural area, it's not like, it really was not like I was going to friends' houses but so often. The thing about Pokemon, I guess, is when you have it on your DS, you can bring that to school and play with friends on the school bus and stuff, and show your friends at school your Pokemon game and your team and stuff. But I just can't really say that I recall a whole lot of that going on for me. But I got Pokemon Diamond. Got better through the years. I played that. I got Soul Silver, played that. Eventually I would play FireRed for the first time. And ever since then, FireRed's always been my favorite. Even before FireRed, I played Pokemon White. I forgot about that one. Pokemon White was kind of the one I played, and I was like, I wasn't crazy about that. And I don't think I've ever beat any of those games legitimately. If I beat any of those games, I think I did beat Soul Silver. The Soul Silver part of Soul Silver, if you will. I don't think I ever finished like going back to Kanto of Soul Silver, as cool as that was. But I think I beat it and was doing all that with an action replay. I think I probably did the same thing with Pokemon White. And honestly, at that point in time, I just love playing the Pokemon games with an action replay and being able to catch trainers, Pokemon, and all that, and just break the game. But when I first played Pokemon FireRed in the 8th grade, that was the first. Well, I was about to say that was the first time I beat a Pokemon game legitimately, but actually not at that time. I was playing through FireRed, and I stopped playing. And then junior year, I started a new game, and finally played through and beat it for the first time. So yeah, I kind of rambled and decided to, I guess, give my backstory with this game and the Pokemon series in general. But I guess really all of that was to say, I do have a lot of nostalgia for some of these Pokemon games and for FireRed. I got to thinking lately, you know, really, like, it doesn't make any sense why, like, logically in my head, as I've been thinking lately, it doesn't make any sense why I wouldn't like Gen 2 Pokemon more than this. I've played it before. I played Gen 2 before Gen 1. Gen 2 has more or less all the Pokemon in Gen 1. I mean, it probably straight up has all the Pokemon in Gen 1 and Gen 2 for you to catch, and it has 50 more Pokemon. Yeah, Gen 1 you get 151 Pokemon, and Gen 2 only adds 50 more. But it's all in how you look at it. Like, you gotta think, Gen 2 Pokemon is giving you those same 151 Pokemon and adding 50 more into it. Pokemon Gen 1 has a very basic plot when it comes down to it, and all the Pokemon games do. But if anything, Soul Silver has a more interesting plot with what happens in that game. I'll just go ahead and... On one hand, I'd rather not like say some spoilery stuff for Gen 2 Pokemon, but on the other hand, you know, it's kind of like went over because it's Pokemon plot. And the games are old now, obviously, but I'll just leave it at, I do think Gen 2's plot is more interesting and better. I think the rival is better. I think the antagonists are better. You can fucking basically play Gen 1 Pokemon again in a sense after you beat the Elite Four. You can go back to Kanto and do all those gyms again. Like, that's fucking badass, honestly. But I don't know, ever since I played FireRed for the first time, then and there, I was like, yeah, FireRed, you know what? Yeah, this is my favorite Pokemon game. I think it's really because of the Pokemon in FireRed. But yes, those are Pokemon you can all get in Gen 2 as well. Some of them might be harder to get than others. Like, I don't know how you would get a Charmander. I think you can in the second half of the game. You can get like a Charmander or a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur. Maybe you have to like pick between the three like you did in Gen 1, but in Gen 2 again in the second half when you go back to Kanto. But anyway, I don't know. But in FireRed, just starting off in Kanto, just starting off. And you have all these Gen 1 Pokemon from the very beginning to catch and train. I just like, as things stand, I just like Gen 1 the best. And maybe one day that'll change. But, what else can I say? Just Pokemon in general. I think what I love about the Pokemon games more than anything else, because it's not like the gameplay is the best. It's turn-based combat. I do love turn-based, but other turn-based games are more fun to play. Like, I think of the Final Fantasy games. Story, I mean, Pokemon story, let's get serious. You know, we're not here for the story. But what I love about Pokemon, I think more than anything else, is its replayability. All the Pokemon you can catch, the teams you can form, the Pokemon you can choose to main. Just so many different varieties. So many different ways to play. And I love Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, I think they are simple in design, but sometimes simpler is just better. I think Pokemon games, they try too hard with the designs of their Pokemon. And I just can't get down with the aesthetic of Pokemon. And really, like, Gen 1 overall just has the best aesthetic of Pokemon. Like, I think Gen 2 is a step down. I think Gen 3 overall, even though Gen 3 starters are fucking peak, just like Gen 1 starters. I think Gen 3, maybe it's a half step down even from Gen 2 overall. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. Like Gen 4, I think it's a step down from there, and I think Gen 5 on forward. I just can't fucking click with the aesthetic of Pokemon for the most part. There is an exception here or there, but I think Pokemon is one of the greatest games that you can play and play handicapping yourself and still have a lot of fun. I mean, like, you can handicap yourself playing any game and have fun doing that. And if you handicap yourself playing a game, and that makes you like the game even more, then like power to you. You know that if there's like a game you like, but it's not like a top 15 game for you, just so to speak, but you play it handicapping yourself, and you're like, you know what, this is fun. You know what, this makes me like the game a whole lot more. You know what, and you decide there that, you know what, this is a top 5 game for me now. Like, power to you. I think that's fair. Fuck it, you know. Personally, rank your games how you see fit. If I look at Pokemon and I think there's a lot of fun ways that you can handicap yourself, like a Nuzlocke. Have a lot of fun playing that way. I wish this game, you know what I really like to play a modded version of these games where I can just kind of like pick any Pokemon, like pick a team of Pokemon and just like start from the very beginning with it. Because obviously there's just some Pokemon you can't get until later in the game. So you play most of the game without them. So wouldn't it be cool if you could play from the very beginning and like have the whole playthrough to play with those Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? I think the best way to do that is to mod it. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it's already been done, hopefully, in the modding world. Another way to do that, I've brought this up in this Let's Play before, but just like like this is kind of like just an over-the-top way of doing it. But if you did have like, I think you would need 3 copies of the game, essentially, like 3 copies of this Gen 1 remake. Like one be FireRed, one be Leaf Green, and then a third one. And you would need to fucking beat the game in FireRed, beat the game in Leaf Green. Between the 2 games, collect all the Pokemon, at least like one of the evolutions of each Pokemon line. So like maybe you don't need a Charmander, a Charmeleon, and a Charizard. You feel me? Maybe you just need a Charmander and have that. But take all those Pokemon, like your Charmander, your Pikachu, your Meowth. You don't need to evolve them. You just have them in their first stages, that's good enough. But take all those Pokemon and put them into one game. Like put them into Pokemon FireRed. Then have your third copy that you have also be a version of FireRed. But you put all your Pokemon in Pokemon FireRed, right? And now you have a copy of Leaf Green and then another Pokemon of FireRed that you can start new games on. And in your copy of Pokemon FireRed with all the Pokemon in that game, decide if you want to play a new game on Leaf Green or your other copy of FireRed, and then decide what team you want to play with, and then go to your completed, I'll just call it completed copy of FireRed, and start mating your Pokemon, and get some new Pokemon, and send those over to your new game. And you can start with that team. So that seems like obviously that takes a lot of work. Like if it's possible just to do it in mods, that's the way to go. But just figured I'd bring that up again. I think I could have the most fun playing Pokemon like that. Like just draw out of a hat of what my random 6 Pokemon team will be. Gotta draw out of a hat. Draw 6 Pokemon. I'm like, okay. Get my completed copy. Breed those 6 level 1 Pokemon so I can trade them over to my new game. Maybe that juice isn't worth the squeeze though. But I digress. I don't have the, I don't have the capabilities. It's just not in the cards for me to mod. I don't have a PC. I have much to learn. Even if I did get a PC, I would have to learn how to do it, which I don't think would be a big deal. But it's just not, overall, it's just not in the cards for me to even just get a PC. It's just not. Maybe one day in the distant future. But overall, I'm happy being a console gamer. Anyway, I just wanted to ramble about Pokemon. Because I do love Pokemon. At least the older games. I do want to... I'm glad this... I'm glad, this playthrough worked. I'm glad I was able to fucking do this whole playthrough of this game. Never lost my save file, with this being a fake copy. We're gonna find out shortly here if I can still jump into the save file and do this last thing I want to do. But yeah, I'm glad this was successful. I would like to go ahead and get some fake Gen 2 Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal cartridges. So they would be fake copies of the original Gen 2 games that were on Game Boy Color. And so I could play them here in my Game Boy player. The remakes are on DS. That won't work on a Game Boy player. Yeah, I would like to play Gen 2 Pokemon. And I would like to play Gen 3 Pokemon for the first time. I already have the fake copies of the Gen 3 Pokemon games as well. So I would definitely like to go through those. Hell, I would like to go through Gen 4 too, but there's no good way for me to play the DS games those were on, and they did get remake for Switch, but you know, I don't think anybody's really a big fan of the aesthetics of those. And I do like Pokemon best in a 2D era. Game Boy Advance. And the DS is probably pretty solid too. Yeah, those were the best era of graphics for Pokemon. IMO. Game Boy Color won't be too bad though, I don't think. Yeah, but once Pokemon went to 3D, I've always preferred Pokemon in 2D rather than 3D. Maybe it's better now in 3D than what it was on the 3DS. But anyway, that's been this playthrough of Pokemon FireRed. It was fun going through it again. But I'm ready to move on. Definitely am. It's gonna have to be a while before I get into Pokemon a try. I've got a bunch of other games I want to get to before that. Anyone that tuned in during this playthrough, thank you. And until the next one.